there was no unity because the people there use him for selfish gain, and that is bad.
So what do you think after the civil war, no victor and no vanquish and everything? Do you think that that Nigeria is one, that everybody have the same equal opportunity in Nigeria?
As of then, people were thinking that we are one. But if I look back right from my childhood, I can say that we are not one. Because when a Yoruba man come to Plateau State, there is the name they used to call him.
What's the
You
name,
know,
sir?
that name they used to call Yoruba man. I forgot that name. But Igbo man, they will call Igbo man a Nyamari, which is for me as a discrimination. They don't look at him as a Nigerian, Nyamari. And right now,
He said they call Igbo people Yamiri.
Nyamari,
Why? Why do you think so?
they call him Nyamari, and for me, it's not a good name. You know, it's not a good name for me because it does not fit as something that is good. Because when I see the people from my side saying Inyamari, then I could see that we are not one right from my childhood. Now that I become a grown-up person, I get to understand that Yakubu Gawan fights thinking that that fight will make us to be a one nation, a nation that will never come to a brink of collapse. But as it is right now, we all see that for me, Gawan is an innocent man. I see him as an innocent man. I don't see him as a man who is a troublemaker. He's an innocent man, he's a good man. That's for me, he's not a person that is engaging in violence, he's not a person that is engaging in things that will harm the citizen. I know the thing that he fought for, which is fighting for one Nigeria. That's the only thing which he did, thinking that is for good. Yes, but I am very sure by now he's not feeling so fine because of what is going on with this country.
But we've seen S-men activities in your state, in Plateau State. Now, Yakubu Gowon, as a former leader of Nigeria, do you think that he has been speaking enough concerning the incidents of this Fulani S-men in your vicinity?
You know, in life, there are people, you know, even to talk is like a gift. There are people, there are leaders that they are good in talking. There are leaders that they are just silent. So for him to be silent does not mean that he's not talking. He feels the pain and he commiserate, you know. He shared his feelings with those people that are in the pain because even him too, the thing has affected him because whatever that touched his state, it touched him too. So you can see that he feels the pain. And I believe that the killing which had been taking place, I always say this, and I'll continue to say it, it will surely come to an end only when we have a good leader. But as it is right now, we don't even have a good leader because our leaders, for me, they are just there to share money. They are just there to embezzle, stealing. That's the only thing they do. They are not ready to fight all the terrorists that have been taking place. They are not ready for anything good. But by the time we have a new Nigeria, if it is possible, to have a new leaders, I am telling you, there will be no terrorists, no this thing, because they will just bring it to an end.
So now, in 2023, no, in 2015, he supported Goodluck Jonathan.
Yes.
And people were saying that how can you leave, for example, your own person from your side, which is Muhammadu Buhari, and they supported Good Jonathan?
Yes, we supported Jonathan because we understood who Buhari was. We understood that they told us that Buhari, during the time when he was a military, people suffer. They steal food on fire. When he come on board, you know, when he come as a president, during the democratic system of government, people still steal food on fire. So you can see that a bad person is always a bad person. It only takes the grace of God for a bad person to change his bad character. And a good person is always a good person. So Goodluck Jonathan has a good legacy. That is why when he was a president, we understand that he's a man that does not want any bloodshed because of him. That is why he gives that power peacefully. But you know Buhari, I don't even think he was the one that won the election. The two election, I don't believe he's the one that win. The first tenor, I don't believe he's the one that win. The second tenor, I don't believe he was the one that win. I see the first tenor as Goodluck won the election, but they have to manipulate it. Second tenor, Atiku, that's where I see it. But he has to use power and hold that position, which is very, very hard and very, very sad for us.
Jonathan built schools, or must go here then. You don't build schools in the north,
Yes.
Almajiri schools and
Yes.
everything. What is this your opinion? Why do you think that the north worked against him?
You see, the North will, because the people of the North, they are always been brainwashed. The majority of them have been brainwashed, not all of them. Because they will come with religion, this one is our own, this one is our own. But person like me, I even told my parents, you see me, you don't tell me who to vote. Because me, I know person to vote. I know person that can work for me. That is why I never voted for Buhari. I never voted for Tinubu. Thank you very much. Those two guys, I understood they have legacy. When he was a governor, he did not perform well. You expect me to vote for a person that did not perform well? A person that the only thing he is good at is a bad policy, and you expect me to vote person that will come up with a bad policy? I know kind of a people that I would love to vote. I even told some people I didn't mean they voted Oshibanjo. I will say yes, I voted for APC. But because they did not bring Oshibanjo, why will I voted Tinubu?
So, but it is very now. You supported Peter Obi,
Yes.
and your people are always, how do I put it? Because here on the streets, we saw how your people were afraid that if Peter Obi wins, that's our own opinion, sir. But if Peter Obi wins, that he may likely to declare a Biafra or no, or he may separate Nigeria. But you are from the north, and you see Peter Obi that Peter Obi is your candidate. What do you see Peter Obi that made you to vote for him?
See, you know person by his character. Yes, Peter Obi came up with a good promise, and we know his legacy as of the time when he was a governor. He has a good legacy. And when a person who has a good legacy comes to tell you things, you believe him. But a person that does not have a good legacy and he comes to tell you good thing, will you believe in him? It is only fools that will believe in him. But person like me and many of my people, there are some people in the north too. People like Kaduna, majority voted Peter Obi. Nasarawa, majority voted Peter Obi. Plateau State, majority voted Peter Obi. Benue, majority voted Peter Obi. So you can see that there are people who understood what is going on in this country. They need a credible person, a person who have the competence. And among all of those guys, it is Peter Obi who has the competence.
Okay, so in your opinion, among all those people, it's Peter Obi that you think that he has
Yes,
competence.
it's Peter Obi.
So now let me take the insecurity back to your state. You saw what happened yesterday again in Benue State. Over 60 people were killed by Fulani S-men. We've been seeing this same thing repeat itself over different states, especially in your own zone, in North Central. What do you think
Let me
that
shock
government
you.
should do?
Let me shock you why that killing will not stop. Fulani, they took that as an oath. They will never stop until they get the land.
Which land?
Yes, the land that belongs to the people of Benue, the land that belongs to the people of Plateau State, they say the land is their own. There was a song they sang. They say Plateau is their own. They even say America is their own. I was even surprised.
America. Okay.
Yeah, but America is their own. I was laughing. I was saying, these people are joking. America is your own. And because they believe there is a spirit that controls those people, and that is a wicked spirit. We must talk about that spirit, and that is the spirit of the devil. Because their lifestyle is to kill, to destroy. When you go to John 10:10, that is exactly what they are doing. But we, the good people, we must resist the evil, because the Bible tells us resist the devil and he will flee away. When we resist the devil will run away. The devil is powerless. But many Christians do not know that the devil is powerless.
But do you think, because now listen, I'm going somewhere. We've seen, for example, even Israel, when Hamas strike them, they struck back. But in
Yes.
Nigeria, what you do when
Yes.
you go and pray. Do you think that prayer is enough to deter these people from coming to?
Let me tell you something. If you say go and pray, how is your relationship with Jesus? You are living outside life that is not with Jesus, and you think your prayer will be answered. It will not be answered. The best solution is to fight back.
Yes.
That's the best. But if you are living the lifestyle of Jesus Christ, then you can go and pray. Then God will go and fight for you.
But a man from Benue State, when he said that he experienced the Fulani invasion in his village, but he managed to escape. That other people, maybe they were shot at. He said that even when they called, according to him, when they called the military did not intervene quickly.
Yes.
Do you think that there are some forces that are backing this Fulani S-men?
For sure. Now, even in the military, we need to say it out. Even in the military, there are the people that are supporting these killings. And because the good people are silenced, there was a time during Buhari tenure, they killed many good militaries. It is the bad militaries that had to organize. They organize on how they are going to kill the good guys. That is why I always tell the good guys, you are good and you have power over the bad ones. But the problem with the good guys, there are some certain things that have taken their attention. And you know what take their attentions? Girls. Having time, big time with the small girls. Instead of doing what they are supposed to do, have good time with their wife, they are having time with those small girls. And the bad guys, they will do everything to kill you, and they will succeed because your life is outside God. Not that they are not good, though. They are good people, but what they just miss is that close relationship with Jesus. But everything about them, they don't have any heart to harm anybody. They don't have anything to say that we are not going to help. They have a good heart to help. They have a good heart to even do things that are good. But the problem is that their life is outside Jesus.
So finally, if I let you go, what do you think that the governors of Benue, of Plateau, of Nasarawa can do? Because you said that Jonathan tried when he was the former president in
Jonathan was the
stopping.
best option.
But then maybe Buhari entered, he did not, and others. What do you think the governors can do to stop this Fulani invasion of their land?
If the people will just listen to me and understand, it's just one thing. We need to rise up to the occasion, defend our land. We don't need to wait for government. We don't need to wait for soldiers. We don't need to wait for anybody. If you are a governor, protect your states. Because after they don't kill
one in culture now, because we believe that we should move together. That when someone is okay, you must make your friend okay too. My brother, Nigeria is not a country whereby I trust. Since I was born in this nation, they said they were the elders of tomorrow, or leaders of tomorrow. When I was in primary school, if you can see my beard now, is turning to white. My brother, I'm still struggling to be leader because look at Obasanjo. I know Obasanjo when I was a baby. Obasanjo still ruled us about 9 years ago as a president. I know Buhari when I was young. Buhari still being a president that just left. Then when are we going to grow in the nation? Are they ruling us to make us okay? Or are they ruling us to make Niger okay? It's a parable, brother.
Yes,
everybody was taking care of his brother. Nigeria have to be restructured because the way British join us together is very wrong. I don't like it.
So what is the way forward as a country for us?
By the time I am 8 years, I can see that Awolowo was taking care of the Westerner.
Yes.
We have to go to school free that time.
Yes.
Everything was going on. Then who take that kind of power away? Since that time we are suffering in the West. Nothing good again. If we are saying we are going back to there, we know why we are going back to that restructuring, so that we can be regional ruling. There's nothing bad in regional ruling. It's only make people that doesn't work hard to work hard, because before you can take care of your children, you have to work hard. There's nothing wrong. And if not, you now say they don't want regional ruling. Let us sit down and find another means. Because if we don't go in regional, another thing is still there. There's a breaking up too. Breaking up is part of the nature. Many countries have break up, nothing happened. By the time we say restructure, and we did not restructure. Igbo and Yoruba will cooperate one day. And if Igbo say they are going, and that money, the same money Yoruba say they are going, who is not enough to stop us? Why are they saying they don't want this? They don't want this. Are they? You see, because British give them the power. They are not the owner of our life. I don't know who caused Yoruba and Igbo not to join together. If we join together in 24 hours, everything we want, we get it. But I don't know why we cannot like each other. Who caused us?
Yes. So I'm sorry, sir. So you have that belief that if the Igbos and Yorubas for once speak with one voice, that
God bless you, my brother. If Igbo say no today, and they can be able to see Yoruba face and Yoruba said no. Who is not to stop us? Are they our Lord? Look at the way they kill us in Ondo State.
That's the home state.
Look at it. They kill us in the church. Not doesn't have rest. No, not have been ruling us since 1960. What is the benefit of their children? In that ruling, they are ruling us. Their children cannot stand us in education. Can they? They can't. They should allow us to do whatever we like in the nation so that the nation can be going up together. Regional is the answer.
So now, another man said that they don't want regional because regional will be seen as like separation. That they want Nigeria to remain like this, and that's what they stand for.
Because they are enjoying it. They are taking our money to Dubai. They are okay. They are taking our money to Niger. Oh, don't say to Express is not okay. Then you are doing road to Niger. Did you know them? Are they part of us? They are stand to be shitting us. By the time we cannot restructure again, break up will come automatically.
So you feel that if we cannot restructure again,
if we cannot restructure, if we cannot move together in a peace, if some people are crying and some are laughing, it will break. I can't close my mouth. It will break one day. They're supposed to understand that if they cannot do regional, let Igbo rule their children. Let Yoruba control their children. We are not eating the same soup. The soup in the north, if you bring it to Ondo State, nobody will take that soup from you. Igbo cannot like Yoruba soup. They say oil and pepper is too much.
yes, okay, man.
Bring Opodoku soup from the north, east to come. Yoruba may not eat it. Let everybody feed his children with the food that they like. Brother, you don't use somebody's life to stop your own. If they want to move forward, let them move forward with us. If they don't want to move forward, let them go. Let them go.
But they don't want to go. They are saying this is a fact that we are not, number one, we are not restructuring.
My brother.
Number two, we want Nigeria to remain like this.
Don't you know that is insult to them? You say you want to marry me, and I say no. It's an insult now. They are disturbing the nation. Let them restructure the Nigeria. Let Igbo take care of their children. Let Yoruba. If they allow Igbo and Yoruba to speak one word one day, it will go to breaking. The best thing is that as we see the past much more now, let us restructure so that we can laugh together in the same table.
Funny enough, there was a structure in under Olowo. There was a yes under Olowo. Yeah, Yoruba were doing their own. Igbo are doing their own.
Yoruba is borrowing people money that time.
Yes.
Through cocoa.
You're right. Yeah.
Igbo was bouncing.
Yes.
Not with okay with groundnut and some things. But immediately they discover that there's a oil in the east. They don't want to work again. It won't be like that again. It won't be like that again.
Because now we've seen that, for example, there's gold in the north, there's copper, there's diamonds, there are Californium, there are different types. Why is it that the oil in the east or in the south belongs to all Nigerians, their own resources belong to only them?
My brother, that is the wiseness we are talking of. That is the wiseness we are talking of. When the child is warning his father, Daddy, you are pressing my neck, it's painful. By the time that baby or the child remove that hand by force,
yes,
the father will say that child beat him. One day, they will not be the person to judge us again. We will judge ourselves. That we want to go.
There's only one thing you said. That the day you said it, that the day Yorubas and Igbos
from one together, the whole world the day we speak the same language, that's the end of the problem of this nation. Everybody will waka. But can they hold two of us at the same time?
But do you think Yorubas will never?
I don't. That's why I tell you, the history against Awolowo and Ojukwu, I don't know who bring that. Let them go to heaven and settle that one. We that we are living, let us cooperate together.
Yes.
And cross River North. River North is our problem.
So
That
I'm
river
sorry.
is disturbing us. It's
I'm sorry.
disturbing our children.
So Yorubas are not the problem. Igbos are not the problem.
They are not the problem. They are our problem. I see them as a problem. If I say I want to give my children fish,
Yes.
and you say no, you are threatening me. Let Igbo be, let Yoruba be. We didn't talk about the fisher now,
Yes.
but we are talking of restructuring.
Yes.
That the soup in the north, Yoruba cannot eat their soup. The soup in Yoruba land, Igbo can't eat it.
Yes.
We are from different mother. We are from different mother. It's only peace that guide us together. And if that peace is off, my brother, I don't know how God you see allow Nigeria to beat it today.
But funny enough, I'm letting you go. Now, funny enough, a man from the north this morning, he has got now have you heard about the war between Israel and Lebanon?
Yes,
Good. Now, a man from the north has said, Netanyahu, please. There are Hezbollah in the north, there is Boko Haram in the north, there is Hamas in the north, but Nigerians cannot face them. He said, he's another, I said, don't know why. He's begging Netanyahu, the Israel president, to come and help them and finish this insurgents. Do you think that's the right call?
my brother, it's not right. There's no Boko Haram that we cannot finish one day.
Then why? Why?
Nigeria know the Boko Harams, them.
Who is using them?
Who are the Kaba? Tell me, who are those Kaba? Who are the Kaba that my mother gave back to me and they want to control my life? We are in the same world. Free world, we say.
Yes.
But some people want to control person's life. Look at the other time they went to those states to massacre people in the church. I don't know why God still allow Nigeria to be. But restructuring is a way out now.